So, guys, today I have just one sharing that I got something clicked into my mind when I was talking with one of the spiritual teacher and a life coach, Ayap Papindi. So, today morning I went 9:30 at yoga class, and then after 10:30 I went to meditation session, which was like around from 11 to right now 12. And in that I met the person who runs the center here at Pyramid Meditation, and I was just having a conversation with him, and he said, "What happened, Raj? Nowadays you're too regular in everything." I said, "Just because I'm enjoying, I am not a person like who will sit alone and do meditation or do yoga being alone. I like the energy of the people, the communication, connecting with a lot of people. So that's the I prefer more the group dynamics and workshops rather than like sitting alone and doing blah 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 blah." Then he says that he said wonderful thing. Raj, most of the time your environment is more powerful than your willpower. And I said, yeah, that really makes a sense. Environment is more powerful than the willpower. And then he said another thing, that okay, I'm doing all those things, and like, what is the final outcome? He said, if you enjoy the process, you don't care about the final outcome. And it clicked me off my game. When I was like learning game at starting, I used to go alone because like no one used to wing me. Then I met few of the people. I'm very grateful, like the best of the best wings I had. Like I still remember Yogi was there, Mohit was there, Sahil Bhai was there, and a lot of other people was there. I still don't remember the names. So after once I met them, and like we were all together, and like sometime he used to be there, sometime that guy used to be there, and on and off between the people used to be there. So the process become enjoyable. So if you have that thing in mind, or like, oh, get me into the field, this is a struggle, this is a battle, then there won't be, you won't enjoy the game as much. And that's really important, that you surround yourself with the good ambience, good people, which will help you to lift every time. But make sure that you are not always hanging out with the people who are like 10 times beyond the reach. That also puts you in the extreme frustration. I used to think like, okay, if I will surround myself with the best people, I will be best. Automatically it started to get into a downward spiral. When I started to hang out with the people who are far below me, they start to suck my energy. So it's important that you diversify your time with all kinds of people. Definitely the people who are very good in game or above you, there is something to learn from them. But if you keep on doing game with them, soon you will find that, okay, I'm lacking something, or I'm not good enough, something like that. So there was a wonderful concept that I learned from, I'm not sure whether it is a Tony Robbins or Grant Cardone, or like who is that. He says that divide the clauses into 33 and 33%. So if you are playing with Roger Federer, you are definitely going to lose, but you can learn a lot from him, and then soon you will get demotivated. Then there's again concept that if you are playing with a small kid at tennis, then you will win the game always, but you will not learn, your own game will stagnate. And there is another thing, that if you play the person who is at your level, the good thing will happen, that you will pace up with it, but it will be a battle more than, and you won't be able to find any flaws. So segregate your time like 33% and 33%. I think it's Tim Ferriss. Tim Ferriss is the guy who said this concept. So guys, make your journey and ambience and the people around you having a diversified, so that you can enjoy the process, whether it is a game, whether it is a personal development, whether it is a reading, whether it is a health and fitness. It's always, if you have a people, you stay more motivated. If you have other things, like for example the perfect ambience, nowadays I'm too much regular in yoga. The reason is not because I'm a very will-powered person or very enthusiastic about yoga. The only reason is I love the dynamics, I love the energy, I love the beautiful women there and every time I had an initial conversation with some of them. Now, my purpose there is not to go and to close there, but just to have interaction. Today I met the Srinivas, who was a data analytics at Cultfit, and this was the first something new for me, data analytics, and that also in Cultfit. Then we had a conversation. Then he was talking with a beautiful girl. Later I came to know that she is already working in marketing department in Cult. I have little just one or two lines of conversation. I said hello and blah. This is what really keeps me motivated to go every time to the yoga class. Otherwise, the people who are into yoga will know, like, holding one posture for at least 5, 10 minutes is so boring. Same applies with game. If you are in game, make sure that you have amazing good time while doing something. It's like enjoying the process while getting the outcome. So guys, if you have any doubts, any queries, Bangalore bootcamp will be there. Kaustubh, I hope you all have numbers of Kaustubh, because he's like a sniper shooter guy when it comes to marketing. And if anyone wants to get on call with me, please feel to DM me. Have a great day.